Hello everybody. So today I'm doing a tarot reading for the sign of Gemini. As usual, if you know me, I always do shuffle the cards before I start the videos, save you guys some time. So everything's all set and we're ready to go. Now I'm going to explain these positions as I go, and the first position that I'm going to flip over is going to talk about the recent past. So let's go ahead and take a look at what's been going on with you guys. So I have here the Eight of Wands with the Oracle card of the Wall. The Eight of Wands is just busy activity, a lot happening all at once. It's like time is compressed, and you're living like a month in like a couple of days. You know, just a lot of crap going on. And with the Wall, though, it's contained. We're handling it. Essentially, we're dealing with it. We're handling it. We're keeping it contained behind a wall. Either that means that we're taking care of it like little by little, or it means maybe we are, I don't want to say avoiding it, but we're kind of like putting it off a little bit. Yeah, so the road forward with the coal here tells me it's like we haven't actually been dealing with the stuff that's been thrown in our face as much as maybe we should be. It's like the stuff that's been coming at us really fast, we just haven't been able to keep up with. And some of it is still left to deal with. Apply that how it will to your life. But at the bottom, the skull and crossbones here, it's like we're talking about major changes that are all happening all at once. So big changes all at once, and we're having a hard time like integrating it or facing all these changes all at the same time. That's what's been happening for you guys, okay? Let's move on to the present and see how you guys have been handling it. I feel like it's been so-so. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting. But let's take a look at the position of the heart. This tells me how you guys are feeling in the present moment, so your emotions. So I have here the Oracle card of the Hourglass with the Tarot card of the Fool. Okay. It's like, while we're not facing these kind of like all these things that are thrown at us, all these changes that are happening really fast all at once, we're kind of like feeling like we need to back off and take a chill pill and like almost like clear our heads. That's what the Fool is. It's like clearing our heads and like just clearing our heads and doing something that helps us clear our heads. Like maybe just having fun, maybe just cutting loose, just to try to get out of this situation, not think about it, at least for a while. That's how we're feeling, is like we need a little bit of time to relax, to get our mind off of the situation. Let's pull a card on this. Tell me about the Fool with the Hourglass. Could also just be fun. Yeah, it's like, on the bottom, the cup here, it's like we need some time to enjoy ourselves. Before we face all these heavier things. This is coal. It's obstinate. It can be heavy. Coal actually isn't heavy, but this is also can be more like, it's like lead energy. It's Saturn energy. It's heavy. At least that's how I look at this card. So we're trying to just keep it lighthearted for the moment before we actually face all the heavy things that I think we still have to face from the recent past. All right, let's take a look at still in the present now. I'm going to leave the future for last. Let's take a look at your thoughts at the moment. This is called the position of the head. Okay, so fun and games and enjoying life. Like literally your thoughts are, let's enjoy life and let's have fun. And why? Because I need to get out of my head and I just need to chill for a while. That's all these cards. Your thoughts are aligned with your heart. Your emotions are aligned with your conscious strategies, right? Kind of makes sense. This is all the same sort of energy here. Yeah, we're having fun with the 6 here. Also, other people could be involved. The 6 a lot of times is like friends and family are involved. Really, I mean, you have fun with friends and family, right? I mean, how much fun can you really have on your own? You're kind of limited there. So I think that's what your conscious strategies are. I'm going to have fun. I'm going to kick back with friends and family for now. I don't even think I need to pull a card on that. Yeah, let's keep going. So I'm going to move to the position of the hand, which tells me what you guys are actually doing outwardly. How you guys are dealing with other people, other situations, even maybe all this stuff that's been coming at you, how you guys are facing it. I feel like not maybe at all. Let's see. So I have the Seven of Pentacles with Mercury. So it's a lot of talk. You guys are saying, yeah, I'll do it. I mean, I'm gonna take care of it. I'm gonna face it. I'm gonna deal with it, and I'm gonna handle it. You guys are saying that, but you're not actually handling it yet, because what you're doing is like I think it's just the talking. It's essentially you're just talking right now, but the doing part, I feel like you guys are just relaxing and enjoying life. Let's pull a card on this. Tell me what the Seven of Pentacles with Mercury. So with the Seven of Pentacles with Mercury, could also be planning, in the planning stages, or maybe just the logistical stages. Tell me about the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, 3 cards came out. We have Venus, the Rope, and the Sword. This is the agreement. This is saying, I'll do this thing. This is like basically being very clear, like, I am going to do this. I'm totally going to do this. Meanwhile, over here, it's like, in a minute. And then with Venus here, it's also saying, I want to do this. These are things I want to do. I'm definitely going to do them. But I'm not necessarily seeing the doing, just the agreeing. Anyway, let's keep going. So let's see what's about to happen to you guys in the future. That's going to be the next position here. It's the short-term future. We're talking like 2 weeks to a month. Let's take a look. So I have here the Two of Wands with the Oracle card of the Ear. Okay. So this is about a choice. This is about some news coming in that actually opens up a choice for us. Somebody tells us something and it allows us to make a decision. About what? About what? Tell me more about this Two of Wands with the Ear. Could be having something to do with all these changes and all this stuff that's been thrown at us in the recent past that have to do with big changes, right? That we've been kind of holding back on dealing with or facing. People, I think, want to hear an answer. There's like a choice that, I think you're being asked to say, like, to give an answer on that part of it, or maybe even to take action, because it's like someone is essentially asking you to make a choice. And even though you've been saying that, I think you've been saying you've made the choice, I think you have to make it clear that you've made that choice. And they are gonna like kind of be annoying about it. And I don't think you want to look at it. You just don't want to really make this decision. You don't want to make this decision. It is like something you just don't want to face. And that's also why you haven't been facing it in the recent past. It requires input on your end, more than just this, which is saying that you're going to do it and kind of keeping the same old. But the next step requires like a major decision. It's not just saying you're going to do it and you know, same old. It's a major decision, and you don't want to face it and you don't want to do it. But it actually is something that is you want to do deeper down, but on the surface, it's like something that is like that you don't want to do. But you know, it's like it's for the best for you. Even it's for the best for you. But the moment isn't going to be like a pleasant thing when you make this decision. It's not going to be fun. Essentially, is what I'm getting here. All right, it's going to cause it's going to shake things up, which is not really what you're looking for. Let's pull advice for you guys. All right, can I have some advice for my Geminis, please? Some advice. Okay, that was fast. All right, so a lot of the same cards came out from the reading, so this is definitely kind of hearkening back to the reading itself. So really, it's all the same cards, and I barely shuffled this. The advice, essentially, and these cards just flopped right out as I went to shuffle. The advice here is reiterating a lot of the same stuff from before, which is saying there are decisions that have to be made, and they have to be made now. I mean, you can't avoid this. You can't avoid, there's a lot. It's a lot, and it's being called on you to make these final decisions, to make these big decisions. But also at the same time, there's something to be said for enjoying the moment. You can enjoy the moment here too. You can enjoy the day to day. You can enjoy doing what you're doing, but you also do have to kind of address these bigger choices. Anything else for advice here, my Geminis? Anything else for advice? The moon. So it's like the sun and the moon, right? Your day to day. The sun and the moon is essentially your daily life. The question is, it's like, are you going to make big changes, or are you going to just keep the same old with the same old habits? You're being called on to make big changes, but you're also stalling on these big changes, and people are like waiting on it almost. Anything else here? Anything else from the Geminis? Okay, and this is the Knight. The Knight's all about action. Charge. It's time to charge. There's been a lot of waiting. There's been a lot of saying, I'll do it later. There's been a lot of procrastinating, and a lot of telling people you'll do it later. Talking coupled with procrastinating. So I feel like at some point you really have to you can do both. You can enjoy your life without destroying everything, but you have to make some choices here too. You do have to take some action with the Knight here. There has to be more action. All right, that's the advice for you guys. So guys, I hope that made some sense, and I hope that pieced together for you and resonated. If you guys like this video, press the like button for me. That really helps me out. And regardless, thank you guys so much for taking an interest in my videos. I really appreciate it. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.